Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So Gervonta Tank Davis tries to pull up on Devin Haney. Guys, the first thing I want to ask you is, can somebody tell me what's going on with Tank right now? I mean, I'm really not understanding this. Right after Devin Haney loses to Ryan Garcia, Davis, he reaches out to Ryan Garcia. He invites him out. He says, now you can have my number. Then Ryan Garcia, in return, he disses Gervonta Tank Davis. Now Gervonta is pulling up on Devin Haney. Gervonta, he just recently said the reason why he's defending Ryan Garcia for testing positive for PEDs, he said because all the other boxers have been against Ryan Garcia for testing positive. Now he's pulling up on Devin Haney or pulling up on his team? I mean, for what? I mean, what was the purpose? The only thing Devin Haney wanted to do before he lost to Ryan Garcia was fight against Gervonta. That was a fight that the whole boxing world wanted to see. It was never personal, but now after Devin Haney loses and we find out that Ryan Garcia tested positive for PEDs, this is the time when Gervonta decides to run up on Devin Haney? And what's so crazy about this is after we found out that Ryan Garcia tests positive for PEDs, Gervonta actually said Frank Martin better not test positive for PEDs. He said, because if he does, it's going to be beyond some boxing stuff, which is kind of similar to what Devin Haney said after he found out that Ryan Garcia tested positive. In his first interview, Devin Haney, he said that this is bigger than boxing. I'm trying to take this case somewhere else. This is what Devin Haney said. So regardless of Davis and Haney being rivals, I would think that this would be a time when Davis would empathize with what Devin Haney is going through, because this situation is bigger than boxing. It's bigger than Devin Haney saying, I want to fight Gervonta Tank Davis. This situation is way bigger than Twitter beefs. Once again, I'm talking about PEDs in the sport of boxing. The same race fans that don't care that Ryan Garcia cheated and they're just happy that Devin Haney lost, they feel the exact same way about Gervonta Davis. I mean, we've seen these comments on the internet. While these same fans were celebrating Ryan Garcia's win, they were also dissing Davis at the same time by trying to discredit Davis's win over Ryan Garcia, making excuses for why Ryan lost that fight, but saying there should not be any excuses when Ryan doesn't make weight, doesn't try to make weight, then test positive for PEDs. Man, I just really wish some of these black people could get out of this sunken place and see the light. I don't want to hear nobody talk about this silly stuff. Oh, they don't like each other. That's why Davis did this. Like I said, this situation is way bigger than some Twitter beef. If you give somebody a pass for taking PEDs, that's going to make other people more comfortable to cheat. If you defend the cheaters, that's going to make other cheaters more comfortable to cheat. This is the reason why we have laws to discourage people from committing crimes. With that being said, once again, this whole situation is crazy. I don't understand what was the goal. Like for Gervonta to pull up on Devin Haney, what was the ultimate goal? I mean, I could completely understand if Devin Haney was still undefeated and neither Gervonta or Davis had an opponent and they wanted to fight each other next, then this would make sense because this would promote the fight. I mean, you guys might remember when the great Muhammad Ali, he pulled up on Sonny Liston. He pulled up at his house. He was pulling up at his gym. But Ali was doing this because Sonny Liston was the champion and he wanted to fight him. But if Sonny Liston had ended up losing to someone, Muhammad Ali would have never been pulling up on Sonny Liston after he lost. He did this because he wanted to fight him in the ring. So once again, what was Gervonta's goal? I mean, this would be like Floyd Mayweather pulling up on Miguel Cotto after he just lost to Antonio Margarito, who had bricks in his hands. What would be the point? I just really hope someone who's really close to Gervonta Tank Davis has a serious conversation with him to let him know what time it is. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.
Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com.
All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars,
burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes,
fever blisters, diabetic ulcers.
and this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called Elo Diki Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to elodiki.com.
Like them on Facebook and follow them on Instagram.